You tell me your man say you no fi run. None, the argument done. 3, 5, 4, 7, 2, 1, 1. And that's what from you come and me don't know where you breathe. My ox if you
we love the vibes. It's yo me a call for us enough, yo bigs. First thing, stop at gas station. Full up the tank to stop a cat. We show me a gun, catch affiliation. Then we find.
Tomorrow, have you received your shot yet? The Regional Health Services in Region 2 invite you to get vaxxed and get a chance to receive a COVAX hamper. A what? A COVAX hamper. When vaccinated, you will receive a coupon and drawings will be done weekly at the Suddy Health Center and broadcast live on the Regional Health Services Facebook page on Sundays. Get vaccinated and get a chance to be one of 4 lucky winners of a COVAX hamper. Cameroon Supernam fighting COVID-19 for a safer region and safer Guyana.
Kaieteur Radio.
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
Good evening. Welcome to this evening's Newscast on Kaieteur Radio. Kevin Smith here. Let's get to the news in detail. Eco-Atlantic Oil and Gas Limited, an oil and gas exploration company with licenses in the proven oil province of Guyana, was pleased to announce yesterday that it acquired a 10% interest in JHI Associates Inc. JHI is a privately owned company that is headquartered in Toronto, Canada. Despite having zero background in drilling, it holds a 17.5% working interest in the Kanji block, which was suspiciously awarded under the Donald Ramotar administration. Now, it should be noted that JHI is a Guyana pure-play deepwater exploration company that was only founded in 2011. In 2014, JHI had teamed up with Guyana-based Mid-Atlantic Oil and Gas Inc., which was awarded the Kanji block in 2015. Both companies are industry unknowns. And now let's tell you the case filed by Senior Superintendent of Police Calvin Brutus to challenge the Police Service Commission's 2020 promotion list on the basis of what he termed as unfair criteria for elevating officers has been thrown out by Chief Justice Roxanne George Wiltshire. Brutus had moved to the High Court in a bid to block promotions for senior members of the Guyana Police Force until the decision not to promote him is recanted. Brutus's case was among a series of lawsuits filed in the High Court by police officers to block promotions of other ranks, including Senior Superintendents of Police Edmund Cooper, Philip Azor, and Curly Simon. In her ruling yesterday, Justice George Wiltshire essentially said that there is nothing unlawful about considering disciplinary matters when making a decision whether to promote a police rank or not. And interesting news, while Guyana has settled for a mere 1.5% in royalties on its diamonds from Chinese mining company Zijin Mining Group, Botswana, an African nation, has made sure that it collects 10% royalty from any mining company working in its mines. The huge difference between the two countries' royalty rates was brought to Kaieteur's attention following reports on Friday, June 18, 2021, that the world's third largest diamond was unearthed in Botswana. And now let's tell you, after being attacked by her ex-boyfriend on Sunday, 26-year-old Umela Singh succumbed to her injuries yesterday at the Georgetown Public Hospital. This, according to police, occurred before her 49-year-old ex-boyfriend Omkar Singh was discovered dead at the conservancy behind Canal No. 1 Polder on the west bank of Demerara. Omkar, after physically abusing and stabbing the woman, reportedly fled from the scene and ran into the conservancy after abandoning his motor car, which was later found by police. The woman had allegedly left the relationship a month ago due to the man's abusive ways. And now let's tell you, At its General Council meeting on June 25, 2021, the Guyana Agricultural and General Workers Union, or GAWU, decided to establish 2 new branches to advance the rights and conditions on behalf of workers employed in the oil and hospitality sectors. The General Council, in approving the decision, considered a report from the union's General Secretary, which indicated that in recent times, a growing number of workers from the 2 sectors have been approaching the union, seeking advice and guidance regarding difficulties and challenges they are facing at their workplaces. That report indicated that, in many instances, workers were not aware of their roles and responsibilities. The union noted in a press release that it has concluded that very few workers were aware of their rights, and this is a primary objective of the 2 new union branches. And moving on, 26-year-old Ciudad Hanuman is now nursing stab wounds about his body at the New Amsterdam hospital after he attempted to render assistance to a woman who was reportedly being assaulted by her partner. Police disclosed that the suspect has been arrested. We understand that the incident occurred on June 27th at approximately 20 hours. Hanuman, it was revealed, was riding his bicycle heading home when he came across a man assaulting a woman on the Belvedere Access Road in Quarantine. He decided to intervene to save the woman from further abuse, and in so doing, a scuffle ensued between him and the suspect. The suspect then armed himself with a beer bottle, smashed it, and stabbed Hanuman about his body 4 times. In other news, a pillion rider, identified as 20-year-old Karim Pauli, was killed Sunday night at approximately 22 hours 30 after the motorcycle he was on crashed into a pile of stones on Mandela Avenue in the city. We understand that the motorcycle was proceeding north on the western carriageway of Mandela Avenue at a fast rate of speed when the accident occurred. The motorcyclist, according to police, alleged that a black motor car, which was proceeding in the same direction, swerved left and caused him to lose control. This resulted in the motorcycle running off the road and into a pile of stones, which was on the western parapet of the thoroughfare. Police revealed that a notice of intended prosecution was served on the motorcyclist, who is currently in custody. And to wrap things up this evening, let's tell you on June 10, 2021, Iranian State TV reported that 2 Iranian warships, the Sahand, an Iranian destroyer, and the Makran, a support vessel, set sail from the southern port of Bandar Abbas of the Islamic Republic. Subsequently, various American media reports were citing the mostly speculative claims of anonymous government officials that the vessels were likely bound for Venezuela. However, Iran has not to date confirmed the vessel's final destination. Despite this theory, however, both countries remain tight-lipped as to its legitimacy, with a top aide to President Nicolas Maduro denying press reports that the ships will dock there. The ships had changed courses after an effort to resolve the issue diplomatically was taken by the U.S. The campaign by the U.S. also coincided with a joint military program hosted by Guyana called Tradewinds 2021.
And that's the news of the moment. Remember to get the full details of these stories, pick up a copy of the Kaieteur News. And don't forget, you can catch us on the MyTuner app as well as the Radio Garden app. You can also keep up to date by liking our Facebook page at Kaieteur Radio and subscribing to our YouTube channel, Kaieteur Radio Livestream. Oh, also catch our stream at www.kaieteur.com.